On today's Kids Corner, Spike gets in a fight.
All right, punk. I've had just enough of you and your stuck-up routine.
Hey!
You know something that can help me, and you're hiding it.
Spike, come on. Hey! What are you doing?
Maybe we should just beat the information out of
Hey!
you.
Ow! Wait, please don't!
Spike,
What?
stop! What are you doing? Calm down and let him go!
All right. You better start talking, punk, and fast.
Stay tuned.
This is the city. Well, okay, it's not really a city, more like a medium small town, but if you came from a really small town, you might think this was a city. Anyway, a lot of folks live and play here, but when the living and playing causes trouble, that's where I come in. I'm a detective. I carry a decoder ring. I was working the night desk, taking care of some bad guys. Okay, I was playing X-Monster 7, but I was taking care of the bad guys. And then he walked in.
Hi, Liz.
I can't recall ever seeing someone looking so down in my life. If his face was any longer, he could have used his feet for a chin rest. I asked him what was up. Well, hey, Spike, what's up? You look like you lost your best friend.
Actually, I lost 3 of my friends.
What?
Each one had a picture of Benjamin Franklin on it.
Yeah, I don't get it.
It's $300, Liz. I got pinched for
Whoa.
$300.
Wait, somebody stole $300 from you?
Well, in a manner of speaking.
What?
I just need the detective agency's help to get it back.
All right. Sit down. Tell me the whole story.
Okay, it started when Tommy and I were in my front yard playing baseball.
Hey, let me see that baseball.
Here it is. Nice, huh?
Official junior league.
Yep.
Regulation, size, and weight.
Yep, that's right.
Cool. Hey, why don't you hit me a few high flies?
All right, Tommy, go deep.
All right, hold on. Just give me a second to back up.
Too late. Here it comes.
High fly ball to center. Tommy's there. He's got the room. All right, one away.
Oh, man.
Here you go, Spike. Hit me another one. And this time, hit it like you mean it.
All right, you better go way back for this one.
This one is deep. Tommy ranges back. Still going. He's there, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
So Tommy and I were just playing, hitting baseballs to each other. I guess our cranky old neighbor, Mr. Kirkland, heard us having a little fun.
My, that's some racket going on next door. What do those boys think they're doing? Hey, you boys! You there! Hey!
What do you want, Mr. Kirkland?
What do I want? I want you boys to take that baseball game of yours to the park or somewhere, anywhere, not here.
We weren't hurting anyone.
Well, I've got a $300 picture window in the front of my house, and I prefer that it stay in one piece. Now move along before I call your father.
All right.
Kids these days, they got it too easy. Back when I was a kid, we knew enough to go down to the sandlot to play baseball. Only had one worn-out baseball with half the cover missing, no gloves, and one broken bat held together by tape. Had to walk in the snow 10 miles to get there, uphill, fighting dinosaurs along the way. Wait, that's not right. You don't play baseball in the snow. What in the blazes? My picture window! And what's this? A junior league baseball? Official size and weight? Oh, wait till I get those kids. They're gonna pay for this!
So old Mr. Kirkland calls my dad to tell him I broke his picture window, and now Dad wants me to pay for the repairs with the money he gave me to buy a Tommy Lashtail Deluxe Premium Shredder skateboard and Ultimate Ride skate shoes.
Well, Spike, doesn't your dad usually get you whatever you want anyway?
Yeah, but since he's been laid off, money's been tight. Why should I have to wait to get my Tommy Lashtail skateboard outfit? It's not fair.
Well, it does seem fair to me for what you did, Spike.
Liz, only I didn't do it.
Oh, wait a second. It was your baseball that went through Mr. Kirkland's window, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, but it wasn't me who hit it.
Oh.
You gotta help me find the person who did it, Liz. You gotta clear my name and get me $300 back.
All right. So let's say that somebody came along the street, saw your bat and the baseball there in your yard, and hit the ball through Mr. Kirkland's window. Well, maybe your other neighbors would have seen somebody running away or something. Well, who would have been home at the time?
Well, Billy Henderson lives across the street. Maybe he saw something.
So the next day, Spike and I made a beeline for the Henderson house to ask Billy a few questions.
Hello?
Hi, Billy. Yesterday afternoon, Mr. Kirkland's front picture window was broken by a baseball, and we were wondering if you saw anybody running through the neighborhood at about the time of the incident.
I can't help you. I was in the backyard. No one came through there.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Well, that's okay. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thanks. Well, that didn't go anywhere.
I don't know about that, Spike.
What?
I mean, did you see the way Billy was acting? He was looking pretty suspicious, if you ask me.
Well, Billy Henderson acts that way all the time,
He
Liz.
does?
Yeah, he doesn't have any friends at school. He just ignores anyone who tries to talk to him.
Oh.
And he's got horrible grades, and he's no good at sports.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, in fact, the only time he tried to play ball with us, he struck out like 5 times.
Huh. I guess that leaves us right back where we started. Nowhere.
Yep.
You guys still here?
Yeah, Billy, we were just leaving.
I found this in Mr. Kirkland's front yard yesterday.
Oh.
Maybe it can help you.
Well, hey, thanks.
Yeah.
Look, are you sure that you
I gotta
didn't-
go.
Wait, when did you... That was kind of rude.
Yeah.
No wonder he doesn't have any friends. So what's on that piece of paper he gave you, Liz?
Oh, it's a bunch of numbers.
Oh, maybe it's a decoder ring message.
Hey, it might be. Come on, let's head back to my house. We'll see if it tells us anything.
Okay.
Okay, here's my decoder ring, Spike.
Okay.
You work out the numbers while I do some checking.
Checking what, Liz?
Checking Billy Henderson. There's just something wrong about him. I can't quite put my finger on
Yeah.
it. Plus, his story doesn't quite check out.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, I mean, with as much noise as you guys and Mr. Kirkland made that day, it could have easily been heard from the Hendersons' backyard.
No, that's true.
Why didn't Billy come out to see what was going on?
Well, maybe he was busy.
Yeah, I suppose.
Well, I have guys over to my house a lot. I even yelled out to Billy a couple times to join us, and he just walked away. It's so weird. So what are you checking, Liz?
I'm checking out my face to see if Billy's on there. Maybe it'll give us some info to go on. Haha, I got you. Here we go. Billy Henderson.
So what's on his page?
He doesn't have any friends listed.
That figures.
Oh, you got the message decoded, Spike?
Yeah, it's strange.
Well, what's it say?
I know who did this.
Well, now we just have to figure out who wrote the note. Well, it's got to be somebody who's got a decoder ring like ours.
Ah, that could be anyone. There could be dozens of them in Terrene.
You know, Billy could have written that note. He might be holding back information from us.
Or covering up for a friend.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, he doesn't have any. So what do we do?
Well, I think we need to have another little talk with Billy. Maybe after school tomorrow.
There he is, over by that locker.
Oh, great. Come on, let's go.
All right.
Hey, Billy.
Billy.
Billy, wait up.
Billy, hey, he's walking away.
Come on, Billy.
Billy, we just want to talk to you. Wait.
Come
Hey,
on.
come back here.
Hey, Billy, I just got a couple questions for
Yeah.
you. Hey, Billy, wait.
Oh, he's ignoring us. I'll get him.
Wait, no, Spike.
All right, punk. I've had just enough of you and your stuck-up routine.
Hey!
You know something that can help me, and you're hiding it.
Spike, come on.
Hey! What are you doing?
Maybe we should
Spike,
just
what-
beat the information out of
Hey!
you.
Ow!
Wait.
Please don't!
Spike!
What?
Spike,
What?
stop!
Please
What are you doing? Calm down and let him go.
All right. You better start talking, punk, and fast. Hey,
No,
he's
no,
getting
Spike,
away.
Spike,
Ah.
let him go. Let him go.
Okay.
Look, we don't need to be written up for harassing a kid. What are you doing? What got into you?
Oh, no, just something about the way he thinks he can just blow us off. It makes me mad.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's not going to help us.
Well, then what is going to help us, Liz?
Look, right now, I don't know, okay? I just don't know. Come on, calm down.
All right.
Look, maybe Lucille will have some ideas, okay? She's pretty good at figuring out stuff like this. So we got hold of Lucille and asked her to meet us. And just for fun, we picked a spot we hadn't frequented in some time.
Wow, I haven't been to Big Daddy-O's in ages.
know.
So why'd you guys want to see me?
Well, Spike and I have been working a case for the detective agency, and we're not getting anywhere. We probably should have called you first thing, but
Well, yeah.
I thought it was simple enough we could just handle it on our own.
Okay, so who's our client?
Me.
You? Spike?
Yep.
Yeah. My neighbor's window got busted by my baseball, and he thinks I did it. Only I didn't. And my dad is going to make me pay $300 unless we can find out who really did it.
So, what are your clues?
Well, we know a baseball can't go through a window by itself, so somebody had to hit it or throw it.
That's right.
But we don't have any witnesses, and the only clue we have is a note that we decoded that says, I know who did it.
Yeah, the kid who gave us the note, Billy Henderson. He says he found it in my neighbor's yard.
Oh, I know him.
Yeah, well,
that's
we
great.
think he knows more about this than he's letting on.
Yeah,
So why not just ask Billy about it?
We did try, but he blew us off and ran away.
yeah, Billy's a really strange sort of kid. It's like he's got nothing going for him.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Why?
Have you seen any of Billy's drawings?
Wait, Billy Henderson draws?
Oh,
What?
yeah, there's a bunch of Billy's drawings hanging in the art room at school. They're just beautiful.
What are you thinking, Liz?
Hey, Lucille, do any of Billy's drawings have any writing on them?
Yeah, he's done a few comic book type drawings. There's a couple there. Why do you ask?
Well, I think I need to stop by the art room to have a look at some of Billy's work. But first, there's some unfinished business to attend to.
Like what?
Like this triple scoop cricket sundae with hot fudge.
yeah.
Oh, man, this is good. We have got to come here more often.
And I'll second that.
I'll third it.
Well, here we are in the art room. Nobody's here, but the door's open. I guess I'll just take a look around. Let's see. Now, where's Billy? Wow. Oh, man, Lucille was right. Billy's drawings are good. Man, I just don't get it.
Don't get what?
Whoa! Oh, wow. Oh, Billy, you scared me.
Didn't mean to startle you.
Whew. That's okay.
I just stopped by to pick up some of my pens and pencils.
Hey, Billy, I gotta tell you, these drawings of yours, they're fantastic. Man, you have got some amazing talent.
Thanks. So what don't you get?
Why don't you have any friends?
You wouldn't understand. Nobody does.
Well, why not just try me?
Okay. I'm a freak.
Huh?
There's something wrong with my head.
Well, what are you talking about? What do you mean?
My dad and I got into an auto accident a couple years ago, and I hit my head pretty hard.
Oh, man.
Ever since then, I can't hear out of one ear, and the other has a loud buzzing noise all the time. A lot of people think I'm stuck up or rude. It's not that, I just can't hear them.
Oh, no. That explains the way you acted with me and Spike the other day.
I've gotten used to reading lips to figure out what others are saying, but you two were behind me.
Yeah.
So I didn't even know you were there until Spike threw me against the lockers.
Oh, Billy, I am so sorry. Oh, I bet that explains why you don't do too well in your classes, huh?
Yeah, if the teacher is facing me, I can pick up what's being said.
Yeah.
But if the teacher has his back turned to the class, I'm lost. At least in art class, I don't need to hear to draw.
Well, isn't there anything that can be done to help you?
There's some experimental things that could help, but with Dad being out of work, none of that's going to happen anytime soon.
Oh, man.
Anyway, I'm glad you like my pictures.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Look as long as you'd like. I gotta go.
Okay, Billy. I'll see you around. Oh, man. Well, back to work, I guess. Okay, here's one of Billy's comic book pages. Man, he is so good. Okay, just a little comparison. Just what I thought.
Oh, hey, Liz.
Hey, Spike.
Hey, did you get a look at that creep Billy's drawings?
Well, I did get a look at him,
Yeah?
but Billy's not a creep. He's just, well, I don't know, misunderstood.
Oh, I understand perfectly what he's all about.
Okay, Spike, listen. The times that you called over to Billy to play ball with
Uh-huh.
you, was his back turned to you?
Yeah, I guess so. So what?
Well, while I was looking at his drawings in the art room, Billy actually stopped in.
Oh, so you got the information out of him about the note? Good, I'm glad.
No, I didn't actually ask him anything about the note.
Liz, why not?
Well, first, it didn't seem so important after he and I got done talking about other things.
Not
And-
important, Liz. I'm out $300.
I know.
How can you say that's not important?
Look, the other thing is, I figured out who wrote the note that Billy gave us.
Oh, you did? Who?
Yeah. Billy wrote it.
What?
And he made up the story about finding it in Mr. Kirkland's yard.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I compared the handwriting on the note with some of the writing on the comic book pages that Billy drew, and they match up.
Oh, so Billy knew the entire time and tried to hide it from us?
Well,
Oh, wait till I get my hands on
No,
him.
no, wait, Spike. There's more to this, okay?
No, I've heard enough. I'm
Spike.
going across the street and I'm going to give that stuck-up punk what he
No,
deserves.
Spike, wait. Come on, don't do
No, I'm
anything to
going,
Billy.
Liz.
No,
Can't stop me.
Spike, come back.
No.
Spike, calm down. Let me explain.
No explaining needs to be done.
Spike!
Hello?
Don't hello me, punk. Get out here.
Spike, stop it right now.
No,
Spike,
give me
stop.
one good reason why I shouldn't taste this piece of trash right in the mouth, Liz.
Spike, Billy is deaf.
Deaf what?
Are you nuts? Listen to me. Billy can't hear.
What?
He's deaf.
Huh?
All those times you thought he was blowing you off, he couldn't hear you. Spike, let him go.
Oh, okay, sure. I'm sorry, Billy. How was I to know?
Spike, that's why Billy could have been in his backyard and not heard what was going on across the street.
What?
Oh, man. Only I think that might not be the whole truth.
Huh?
You wrote the note, didn't you, Billy?
Yes, I did.
Oh, so you do know who broke Mr. Kirkland's window. So how come you didn't come out with it? I'm being framed for $300.
Come on, Billy, what can you tell us?
Yeah.
I was afraid. Afraid of what Mr. Kirkland would do. Afraid of what my dad would say. Afraid of how my mom would react.
But why?
Because I broke the window.
Oh, no.
Finally, the truth.
I was walking home.
Uh-huh.
I passed Spike's house and saw the bat and ball there.
Yeah?
I'd love to be able to play baseball, but since the accident, I've had trouble with my balance, and it messes up my coordination.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I've read that your ears have something to do with that, so...
Yeah, that would explain why you strike out so often, Billy.
Yeah. So I wanted to give it just one try with your bat and ball.
Yeah.
And wouldn't you know it, the one time I actually hit the ball, it goes right through Mr. Kirkland's window.
Oh, no.
I will say that was quite a good poke. Great hit, Billy.
I ran straight home. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
So, for some stupid reason, I came up with the idea about the note.
Well, did you get the decoder ring for that radio program?
Yeah, I
Oh,
listen to it
wow.
every week.
Wait a second. How can you do that?
Yeah, it's not like they broadcast it in Braille or anything.
Spike, Braille is for people who are blind.
Oh, all right.
I listen on my iPod. If I stick the earphones in hard and turn the volume up all the way, I can hear it just enough to pick up what's going on. It's a neat program. Talks about the Bible and God's love, stuff like that. But I figure God must not love me because of all the bad stuff that happens to me.
Oh, Billy, that's not it. Bad stuff happens to everybody. The world is totally messed up because of something called sin.
Yeah, I heard something like that on the program
Oh,
once.
but the cool thing is that Jesus paid for our sin because he died on the cross.
Wasn't Jesus perfect?
Yeah?
Why would he pay for something that he didn't do?
Because he loves us, Billy, even though we don't deserve it.
It's hard to believe anybody would care that much about me.
I would really love to talk more about this with you sometime, Billy.
Okay, I'd like that.
Good.
Speaking of paying for something he didn't do,
Yeah?
now that we've got it straight who broke the window,
Oh,
we can just
Spike.
have your dad write a little check over to Mr. Kirkland, and I can go ahead and buy my Tommy Lashtail skateboard outfit.
Spike.
What?
Well, my dad won't be able to pay
Oh,
for it.
no.
We don't have enough money to pay our bills as it is. Plus, last week we got a notice in the mail. The bank is going to foreclose on our house because we can't make the payments anymore.
That's awful.
Well, what are you guys gonna do?
We'll have to move out. But after that, we just don't know.
Can't anybody help you out of this?
Hello? Mr. Kirkland?
Yes?
I'm Billy Henderson from across the street. I am the one who broke your window. I take full responsibility and I apologize. I'll pay for it, but it will have to be in small payments, made over time.
I'm glad you came over to tell me that you broke the window and that you want to pay for it, but it won't be necessary.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's paid for, in full.
How?
The young man who lives next door stopped by a little while ago and gave me the $300 for the repair.
But why?
And he also said not to let you pay me a nickel, no matter what you said. And so I won't. I consider this matter closed.
Well, thank you.
Don't thank me. I believe the one who deserves your thanks is the young man who paid the price for you.
Yeah, he does. And I'm headed over to see him right now.
Well, it's not exactly like Spike to give to someone in need, especially when he didn't deserve it. But it is just like Jesus. Romans 5 verse 8 says, "But God demonstrates his own love for us in this: while we were still sinners, Christ died for us." Sin has broken our lives and our world, but Jesus paid the price for this, giving his life to pay for our sin. Jesus loves us and has fixed our brokenness so that we can become members of the family of God. Thanks for joining us today, and be sure to stop by next time for more adventure and lessons from God's Word on Kids Corner.
The winds may blow and the floodwaters roll, and you may be so far from home. The sky may turn black and your friends turn their backs. It seems you have to face it all alone. But there's a light in the darkness. God the Father wants to carry you through. In His arms you can hide. Put your worries aside, He will never stop loving you. Night may fall with no hope at all, ever getting out of the storm. Silver may rust and your dreams turn to dust, and there's nowhere you can be safe and warm. There's a light in the darkness. God the Father wants to carry you through. In His arms you can hide. Put your worries aside, He will never stop loving you. The Lord has given His promise when everything is falling apart. His word is true, He cares for you, He loves you right